The spotlight on gospel artist Imara Joyce, who is a singer, a mother, and a meteorologist. Check this out.
There are times where there seems to be no way.
Imara Joyce is 3 times a woman. She's a meteorologist, a family woman with a lovely son, and she's also a performing artist with gospel music being her forte.
To be obstructed. There are days when
music has been part of me from time. I grew up in the church. I grew up singing, and I see music as my blood. Because if I don't sing, I don't see what I would do.
will be the peace and shine. Akwai murna agaba.
As a singer in church, I have this understanding that we have to shine the light outside, and it's been like too much light concentrated in the church, So why not spread it out? Let the world have a feel of what others have in church. And so I decided to, move out by recording songs and shooting videos so that others outside will also have a feel of what we have in church, rather than just sing within the confine of a wall. Let the whole world, have a feel of what we have inside.
Combining music with family and career isn't a stroll in the park, but she's been able to soldier on with insurmountable love and support from her loved ones.
It's been an interesting journey for me because I have all the support I need, family-wise, from my spiritual heads and, emotional support. So it's not been that much of a challenge for me because it's like I just enjoy doing it.
So when you were faced,
the summary of everything is God's grace. I might not be able to explain it, but I know it's God's grace. Like a video I shot in the States, Hold On. I shot that video 2 months after I delivered my baby. And I was like, I want to shoot this video. And people were like, how would you cope? You're still nursing just 2 months after you put it. I said, I would do it. And my mom would help me carry the baby to the studio. I would go around locations, shooting and all of that, come back, attend to baby, and go back on location. And God has been just so faithful because this is what I've made up my mind to do. And I believe I just have to give him my best.
I know you will make it.
Music is 1% inspiration and 99% hard work. Yes. You get inspiration, you sit down and you work on it. Fine. I get my inspiration and I fuse it with a little tradition, and that's Hausa. Because of where I come from.
Life, people say, it's not a bed of roses, bed of roses.
I could walk and see something happen and the music just drops. Like a song I wrote, Hold On. Something happened to us in the house and it wasn't quite funny. That was 1998. And I just sat down and it was like, there are times where there seems to be no way. And then the chorus, hold on, change is on the way. So about anything, not just one thing. I'm not stereotyped. You get that? I draw my inspiration from anywhere.
On the way. You will get there. 'Cause there's always lights at the end. There will be light for you.
With a gospel background, Joyce is not shutting the door on working with her more secular contemporaries.
I believe if if need be, I will. Why? Because we also want the world to know that this thing is not just about the church only. Like I said, it's about outside, passing the message to the outside world. So if not, why not? I mean, who are you to judge anybody though? Building my career to the peak, yes. And I see myself, I see Imara Joyce becoming a household name. With God, all things are possible.
You're gonna shine again. You can make it.
That is one big ambition on Imara Joyce's heart. A big one, but that one that's unachievable, and judging by her determination to do it, you won't want to put it past her.
Truly, Joyce is 3 times a woman. It is now time for a quick e-news roundup. When we return, it will be to some fashion story from Paris.
As part of activities to celebrate the love season during the last Valentine's Day, raving gospel group Tehillah Crew joined forces with others to spread the agape love in Lagos, southwest Nigeria. The day also witnessed a bit of hip-hop performances from the rap group GA2R.
A punky yet austere Guy Laroche ready-to-wear collection marched onto the catwalk at Paris Fashion Week. Designer Marcel Moringhi, who holds the creative reins of the French fashion house, said his starting point for the collection had been to define the widely used term luxury. For him, it is exclusive and subtle, and he set out to reflect that in his clothes.
Collection is the opposite of flamboyant, ostentatious. At the same time, it's for me total luxury. The fabrics are incredible, but they're very understated. Like felted cashmere, like shaved calf, embroideries with like silk ribbons. At the same time, it's nearly a bit austere, but at the same time very sexy.
Soft blues and yellows on flowing dresses mixed with brutal waxy black leather jackets and sharp shirt collars as tomboy met chic under the glass roof of Paris's Grand Palais. The whirlwind of autumnal colors, as if mixed on an artist's palette, developed from Moringhi's personal experience, the designer having initially trained as a painter.
The whole idea is I trained as a painter, that's what I wanted to do in the beginning. My goal is, when you've seen the show, it's like one painting and it all falls into pieces. For example, the colors are inspired by Polyakov or Soulage with all the different blacks and different materials together.
A militaristic granite-colored trench coat enveloped a risque yet feminine sheer dress covered in black PVC polka dots and worn over high-waisted black underwear. A raven-like ruffled coat was placed over a delicate pleated skirt, while all the models sported jet black ankle boots with a chunky heel. The striking contrast of colors, shapes and textures represents for Moringi the woman he says he has in mind when designing.
She's the opposite of she ice and fire. She's androgynous and very feminine. She can be super cold and distant, at the same time passionate. It's a woman who knows how to communicate through her appearance. Like Oscar Wilde said, only superficial people would say that the surface is not important.
Guy LaRoque's collection represents a woman divided, half radical and rock chic, and half luxuriously somber and restrained.
Okay, that marks the end of today's show. Thank you so much for watching, and please do tune in next weekend. Log on to channelstv.com for entertaining stories and videos. Follow me on Twitter. It is at Oluwamayowa, Luwamayowa. I'd love to get feedback from you. Once again, I am Mayowa with a little I see you again. A good friend is a great treasure. Find one.